Xiaomi is breaking world records with their phones, especially the 12T Pro, with features like the biggest 200 megapixel camera, insanely ultra-fast charging, magically deleting people from photos, and even a heart rate sensor under the screen. So stick around because I have the best tips and tricks that take this phone to the next level. So straight out the box, if you open up the camera and snap a pic, it's not going to use the 200 megapixels straight away. But under more, if you toggle on Ultra HD, bam, right over there, you can toggle that on and use all 200 of those sweet megapixels and capture some pretty great pics. And with a 200 megapixel photo, you can still zoom in and see a lot of detail, and that's because it is capturing over 200 million pixels. Insane. The 200 megapixel mode also has some insanely accurate autofocus. As you can see, it does an amazing job at tracking the face. So pretty much every time you take a picture, it's perfectly in focus. And with these pictures, if you tap on this Pro Cut icon, it'll give you a bunch of different cool, resized and cropped pictures that were all taken just from that one shot. Now, this phone takes some amazing pics, but with Pro mode, you can make them even better by turning on RAW, because with RAW photos, you can capture so much more information and details. So now once you snap the shot in the gallery, you'll get two photos, the normal one and the RAW. But to unlock even more features, if you toggle on focus peaking, you'll have full control because these lines will actually tell you what is perfectly in focus. Exposure verification is another great feature because these lines will tell you if your picture is over or underexposed. And to be honest, the great thing about this mode and these features is that you don't actually need to be a pro to use them. But this camera is not only great for photos, it's also great for cloning you. Wait, what? Now, let me show you some crazy cool camera effects. Under more, if you tap on clone, there's a couple to choose from, but right at the end is this freeze frame. You can put your phone on a tripod and record yourself, or if you're recording someone else, as soon as they step into frame, it starts cloning them. There is no surprise why Xiaomi called this feature magic. I mean, just look at how well it can do this. It is so cool, and after that, you can even tap on that adjust button and decide where you want the freeze frames to happen. Or you could try out video clone mode, which is equally hilarious. Just like that, you can get super creative with these two effects, and they're actually really funny, but there's even more. Back inside the camera features, right above clone is movie effects. There's a couple different options like this one, Magic Zoom, that basically creates this epic vertigo effect that you sometimes see in movies. Then this next effect is all about timing. And how it works is you tap on the person that you don't want to freeze. Then click record, and at the moment you want to freeze the other person, hit the pause button, let the story play out, and at the right moment, press record again. I mean, as you can see, this feature works surprisingly well, and it's quite amazing for capturing some pretty hilarious videos. But now you have got to see these next effects inside the editing tools. Now let's chat about the insane editing features, and in case you didn't know, most of these are available on the 12T and the 12T Pro. So if you open up a pic in your gallery and tap the edit button, you'll see this option AI, and in here is the sky option where you can literally change the sky in your picture. There are a ton of different options to choose from, whether you want a sunset, night sky with stars, or even something dynamic. Just look at how crazy precise this is. It's even getting all the little areas between the branches with no problem. In the same settings section, you can tap on erase, then remove people, and look at how well it identifies and picks up the person in the picture. I mean, I have seen this feature before, but Xiaomi definitely seemed to be the best at doing this. On top of all that, you can even add a protective watermark to your pictures, and of course, you can type out whatever it is you want. I did Hayls World. It takes a couple seconds and looks so profesh. Now, let me show you how Xiaomi have taken the sidebar to the next level. Now, I'm not joking when I say this is probably one of the niftiest sidebars you will find on any phone. Within special features, if you tap on floating window, you will see sidebar right over here. Make sure you toggle this on because you can do a ton of cool things. So anytime you open an app from the sidebar, it'll appear in this pop-up window, which you can move around the screen, minimize, make even bigger, or open the entire app by just dragging down. But here's where it gets ridiculously cool. If you open up a YouTube, then the sidebar, you'll see a bunch bunch of new features like this one that turns the screen off but still plays your video. This is an awesome feature that is usually actually only available for YouTube Premium members, but with the 12T Pro, you get it straight out the box. Within those same features, you can even choose this record button that'll instantly start recording your entire screen, and when you tap that file icon, it'll save it straight to your gallery. Let's not lie, it could not be any easier than that, and straight away you can share this video with friends, family, whoever you want. And then get this, if you're in a game and open up the sidebar, you get even more features like Game Turbo Mode, which can boost your performance and even turn off Do Not Disturb so you can stay focused. Now, I am not gonna lie, the artificial intelligence features on this phone blew my mind. Inside display settings, if you tap on AI Image Engine, there are these 4 options that I highly recommend you toggle on, because these features make some decent adjustments to low quality media in terms of resolution, frame rate, and even HDR. So with the Super AI Resolution feature, you can watch lower quality videos like on YouTube, for example, and the AI will automatically adjust it to make it a lot more crisp and higher in quality. Now, that's what I call a smartphone. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I love a good gesture, and inside gesture shortcuts, right at the bottom, you'll see back tap, and in here you can do a double tap, a triple tap, and there's some cool options to choose from. Now, all you gotta do is give it a little tap tap, and it'll take a screenshot for you. Nice. But here's another way to take a screenshot. Just swipe down with 3 fingers on the screen and you're good to go. If you tap and hold 3 fingers on the screen, you'll actually get this little selection window where you can choose exactly what it is you want to screenshot. And once you've got your screenshot, you can edit it even further with this tool like the Pixel Brush that'll pixelate anything you draw over, like text or pictures, you name it. And then within home screen settings under system navigation, you can change from buttons to gestures or gestures to buttons, whichever you prefer, but gestures does just give you a bit more screen space. So now that we've customized navigation, let's navigate to customization. First things first are the wallpapers. If you open the theme app and tap on profile, then wallpapers, inside here you will find super wallpapers, and trust me when I say you have got to check these out. I'm sorry, but these are probably some of the best wallpapers around because as you can see, they move and change depending on what screen you're in. Then for those of you who love dark mode, if you tap on that, you'll actually get some extra dark mode options like adjusting individual apps, text, and even the wallpaper. Look at how it turns this wallpaper into dark mode. So cool. For even more customization options, within additional settings under Quick Ball, if you turn that on, a little icon will appear on the edge of your screen, and when you tap it, you get these really cool options, but you can also move this Quick Ball anywhere on the screen. This gives you instant access to a ton of different settings like silent mode, Wi-Fi, and a whole bunch more that you can customize. If you pinch the screen together and tap on this little gear icon, inside here you can even customize your recents layout. So whether you want it to be vertical or horizontal, it's totally up to you. But here's the difference between both of them, and let me know down in the comment section which one you guys prefer. I think I'm more the vertical type. And by the way, don't worry about these super wallpapers draining your phone because it's got a super battery. Okay, now can you believe it? This phone comes with a massive 120 watt charger. And get this, with the 120 watt charging brick, I was able to charge the 12T Pro from 0 to 100 in just 18 minutes. Like, just how crazy is that? I don't know if you guys remember, but it used to take like 3 hours to charge your phone. 18 minutes. And if that isn't mind-blowing, with an Ultra Battery Saver, if you turn this on, you can get up to a mind-boggling 85 hours of use. And with this nifty trick, you can save even more battery by clearing the cache every 1 minute after your phone is locked. So do not stress if you're like me and like to have a million applications open, because once you lock the phone after 1 minute, it will clear and close every application except for settings. Wow. Onto some super slick quick tips. Within special features, right at the bottom you'll see heart rate, and once you tap on that, you just need to rest your index or thumb on the screen, and in a couple of seconds it'll tell you exactly what your heart rate is. If you head into the notification and control center settings, at the bottom you'll see status bar. In here you can actually choose whether you want to hide the notch or display it. So whatever it is you prefer, it's super simple to change. Then within the safety and emergency settings, you'll see emergency SOS. Make sure you toggle on these two options because now if you tap the lock button 5 times, it'll start this countdown timer and contact emergency services. And all that for around 30 to 40% cheaper than any other Pro smartphone out there. Next level. Anyways, you can check out these 2 videos over here and I'll see you in the next one. Toodles!